Jim and I haven't, we've talked, but we haven't gotten anybody to do the sidewalk yet to fix it where the truck ran over it. He was going to be talking to a person to also set the stone for the National Bank stone that, or the, whatever, the bank that was there on the corner of Jackson and 46. When they tore the old restaurant.
Yes.
And when they tore that down, they took the bank sign off the top of it, and Jim's had it ever since, and they had intended for years to put it up at the park. So he's been working on getting the base done for that.
Good, I'm glad that was saved.
Yeah, so park looks good.
Does look
Everything's
good.
working like it's supposed to.
We need compliments on this work.
Thank you.
Any questions for Lisa? Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, wait, I do have one other thing.
What is that?
Well, I'm sorry, it was in one list on my head. The alleys and the roads, bus driver on Washington Street, he's hitting limbs when he stops in front of Davis's house at Mulberry in Washington, and he asked that that be trimmed. And then I had somebody request to do the alley behind the liquor store. And there's the alley over here has hanging limbs, and am I okay to go ahead and just go trim that stuff? I know one of those, the homeowner is not going to be happy. He likes it, the limbs hanging out there so people won't drive through the alley because he owns property on both sides of it. So if any of you get a call, I just want you to know what I've done, and you say, yeah, we gave her permission to do it. Because if you want the alley vacated, you have to go through the necessary steps.
Well, if you're trimming in the alley and you want the marshal there while you're doing it, just give her a call.
Hey, we could do that. There's only one that will probably.
Just the presence of a police car is probably enough.
And I can do that anytime you can, when they're at work, would be the best way to do it. And the McCartys were supposed to be here tonight, and I'll bet she's forgotten. She got hit again. Hope they're on the corner of College and Washington pulling out, because they did get Washington trimmed back there on that corner, but they didn't trim on the side of College is on.
South side. I saw that too.
So we need to send that homeowner another letter, and I can go trim it, but she's not gonna like the way I trim it.
It is, I mean, I came that way one day last week and to turn, to come on through, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can't see till you're halfway out.
Yeah.
Right, you know, it's
In
way out there.
Washington Street, you have to be halfway out because it's so thick and it's so big. And it's like, okay, I hope whoever said somebody's coming down Washington Street that they stop when they get to the stop sign. Because it's kind
You
of.
trim in the alley, can you trim that one too?
Oh, I could.
It's in the street, it is we have the right to trim it, right?
Well,
It's-
in the past, they've given the homeowner the opportunity to have it done first, but yeah.
But we've asked them to already, haven't we?
I think we have to do it. Trim, at least enough to get some level of safety for a driver.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that lady home all the time, or?
she's home, yeah, she's home a lot, but they did trim a lot. On Washington, they trimmed it back even with the stop sign.
Yes.
There is a fence there that's, the setback or whatever, but she doesn't want it trimmed back that far.
But one of you guys is available, let's go talk to her. Just two of us, we got witnesses. Let her know that the limb's in the right of way, just gotta be cut out. The town's gonna do it. So how soon did that happen after we talked to her?
The next
Next day?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah. While she's
So a
still
long
eating that.
time, just needs to get fixed before somebody gets hurt.
Okay.
Anything else?
Does the trick or treating fall underneath the parks and, or we need to talk about that later?
Coming up, probably
I can go ahead and bring that up.
October meeting for sure.
What-
we need to have?
Well, we usually talked about it in September.
Okay.
We have in the past had trunk or treat up on the square, and that has gone over well. Some people love it, some people don't think so much of it. In the past couple of years, Mark, you haven't been there, but it's a fun time when we had the hot dogs and the popcorn, and that is just a community outreach thing. This year, if we have it, there will be chili for the hot dogs, not chili for people eating. One board member brought his own chili last year,
How do you know there's gonna be chili?
because I'm the one that takes care of it. And I said, I told you last year that if we did it again, I would have the chili sauce for the hot dogs. And we've done that and made hot chocolate. Some years, the hot chocolate was great because people were freezing to death. Other years, it was okay because it was warm enough to be walking around.
Yeah.
But it's some years we have a lot of people up there, and other years we don't. I thought this year, if people decided they didn't want to do it, we could even put it on the Hartsville alerts that if you choose to stay home, send me your address. We will, when people come to the fire station,
Yeah, if we want to, we're just telling, be the porcelain.
well, yeah, but a lot of people think that they come in to do the trick or treat. They think that it is just at the park or up there on Jackson Street. So I don't think many people will do it, but there's some people that complain, and some people think that it's a national holiday. That was another aggravated person from last year that said, why were we messing with a national holiday?
It's because it's been messed with for 19 years, so it's a little late now to change, so. It was great fun last year, though, in the fire station. Like Lisa said, she brought the popcorn popper from here. We made hot chocolate at
At the Methodist
church,
Church,
and took over, and Jim and
Alex
Alex
grilled the
did
hot dogs.
hot dogs, and we had drinks and stuff, and the grown-ups were enjoying it as well as the children, and I know from church, we have a small table where we passed out some of my parishioners passed